this is Naturalistic Chick. Thank you guys for joining my channel today. And I have actually already co-washed my hair and put, thank God I'm natural, conditioner in it. So what we're going to be doing today is deep conditioning times 3. So would it be deep conditioning, or we just gonna keep deep conditioning times 3? Because I'm using 3 different deep conditioners. 3. Now, of course, you know this is my favorite. It's cheap and it works wonders. So we're gonna be using the 3-Minute Miracle. We're gonna be using the TGIN hair mask. And we're going to be using the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. So I'm going to mix all of those together. We're going to put that in my hair. I'm going to let it sit and we're going to see what we come out with. Of course, it's going to be wonderful because those are 3 great products. This one I actually haven't used yet. This one I used recently and it did pretty good. It's a really great product and it's kind of expensive. Just for this one container here I paid $15, so it's not the cheapest, but you know, if you really on a budget, get the 3-Minute Miracle because it does just as good to me. And then I'll also be using a clarifying mud mask. So I got these Shea Moisture mud masks from Target. They have these packets because I've never used it before. So of course I didn't want to go buy the, you know, the whole jar of it. So I got these to test them out to see which one I like. I've heard some bad things about this, that it's burned people's skin and everything, but I've also seen some good ones. Now of course, if this says put it on for 10 minutes, leave it on for 10 minutes. If you have sensitive skin, leave it on for 5. It's not that hard, you know, like why would you leave something on if it's burning your skin? Why would you leave it on if it's irritating you? It doesn't make sense, right? Exactly, but some people did, and I guess apparently it burnt their skin. So I also have this daily hydration milk mask as well, and then I have this sensitive skin mud mask with Peace Rose oil, I'm sorry. And so if you don't want to use this, the black soap, then they have one for sensitive skin. So they have one for everybody. Now I wanted to do the African black soap because black soap actually helps with the bumps on your face and the discoloration, as you can see here. Well, I broke out when I was pregnant, of course, but before then my skin was glowing, honey. My skin was nice and clear and soft and everything. But this actually draws out the dirt and congestion while helping absorb excess oil and improve the appearance of troubled skin. So African black soap is a really good product. So I've actually seen people like just put it on their like if they had like pimples or blackheads, whiteheads, anything like that, they would put it on their skin overnight and it would actually be gone the next morning. So I'm trying to get my skin back to what it was before, and so it's been taking a little bit of work. So before I use the mud mask, I'm going to use this Urban Skin RX 3-in-1 treatment. It's a cleanser, exfoliator, and a mask, and I've actually used it once, and that was yesterday. So I'm going to continue to use this. I've seen, you know, this everywhere. I've seen it up and down my Facebook. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it on Instagram and everything, and I've seen celebrities use it. And so I wanted to try it out for myself. It's so funny because I didn't even realize what it was until I ran into my best friend mom in the store, and then she told me about it, and so I picked it up. It was only 12 bucks, so it's very affordable. As you know, when it comes to stuff that's cleaning your skin and everything, those things get very expensive, and so it's good that they can make a product like this one that supposedly works and is affordable. And so I got this from Target, so it's in Target stores. I'm not sure about any other stores. Everything that I'm using today I got from Target, so you can definitely find it there. I will also be using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream after I've cleansed my skin, after I've done my mud mask and everything. I will be using the Pond's skin cream. This cream is like I love this. It's so hydrating and moisturizing. If you want to see what I'm about to do here today, then please stay tuned. All right, so I have on this microfiber towel here, and so I'm gonna take that off. And you see this? Ooh. Has actually already been co-washed and conditioned with the TGIN. And so I'm going to be mixing all three of these deep conditioners. All right, so first I am going to take some of this Honey Miracle Hair Mask from Thank God It's Natural. And I guess I'm going to do, that's 1 spoon. 2 spoons. And then I'm going to take, now this is actually thicker. It feels way thicker than the TGIN. It feels like cake icing. Like if you go in and scoop the icing, that's what it's like. And the TGIN is like mayonnaise. That's the consistency I can compare it with. And I'm going to use just like 1. And that's 2. And so I'm actually going to just go ahead and mix everything together. And this smells so good. Oh my goodness. This has got to be the best combination ever. And so as you all know, I pretty much do, I deep condition once a week, sometimes more. But when I do, like, you know, when I do it when I'm in the shower, it's like just this. And so I do that because it's a really great detangler. So if I have a lot of product buildup, then I'll use that. But mostly I try to just deep condition once a week. And I've just started trying to do Urban Skin RX every day. And so I try to do the mud mask as well once a week. All right, and so this is the deep conditioners mixed together. But it smells like heaven. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I'm actually gonna just start by finger parting my hair. And I do this instead of using a comb just because I don't want to grab any hair out of there. And I don't detangle until I deep condition. And I do it while the deep conditioner is still sitting in my hair. Alright, so this is my first section, and I'm gonna deep condition this section first and then let it sit, then move to the next and next and next. And then I'll let it sit probably for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It never really matters how long you let it sit. You can let your deep conditioner sit in there for 24 hours and rinse it out the next day if you're not going to be doing anything to it, and you're going to get great results. So it doesn't matter how long you let it sit in there. It's up to you. But I'll be just letting it sit for about 45 minutes. And then I'll detangle after the 45 minutes. The Urban RX comes with 2 sponges. They come like this. And once you wet it, it's like this. And then you take it in here and you just go like that, and it brings it to a lather. And then you take that and put it all over your skin. Pocket at the bottom of the box that I pull out like that, and so I always put the wet sponge in there. It says that you can massage it onto your face and then rinse off. You can allow it to remain on the skin for up to 3 minutes to use as a treatment mask, so I'll be doing that. So I'm only gonna leave the mud mask on for 5 minutes. This is a thin layer, and that's all I put on. Alright, so now I'm gonna take it off. It's been about 5 minutes. And I'm just gonna rinse it off my face and then pat dry with the damp cloth. All right, whew. It feels so good, oh my goodness. It feels great. Okay, now that I have used the Urban Skin RX and I've put my mud mask on, I'm now gonna go in with the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. And this skin cream is just so moisturizing. Oh my goodness, and you don't have to even use that much. Like, this is really more than what I even need. But it's so good, oh my gosh, y'all. You just don't know. Skin is refreshed. Oh my goodness, it's moisturized, and I don't have to worry about my face no more today. Honestly, I can just put some makeup on if I wanted to and be on my way. I'm gonna continue to let my deep conditioner sit in my hair, and then I will be back to show you guys. All right, so I've washed out the deep conditioners, and first, it took more work than it should have to detangle my hair. I mean, my curls look good and everything, and so I looked up like a little bit, not a lot, but I looked up a little bit like the difference between a deep conditioner and a hair mask. And it says that the hair mask pretty much strengthens your hair, not necessarily making it softer. And so my hair is like nice and fluffy and everything like that. But when I was washing the conditioner out, you know how you usually feel like a good slip when you're doing it? It kind of wasn't, it wasn't like that. It wasn't as soft. Overall, I think it's okay, I guess, but it kind of feels a little stringy. And I don't like that feeling. And so by these two products, the TGIN and the Shea Moisture being a hair mask, I don't know if it should have been combined with the deep conditioner. I don't know if that really was the reason of why it feels this way. I don't know. Honestly, the only way I'll know the difference is to do them separate, to see, I guess, which product feels like this. But I know it's not the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. But it just says that it's not a really big difference between hair masks and deep conditioners. You would think that the level of moisture would be greatly impacted by the amount of, you know, deep conditioner and hair mask that I used. But honestly, not really. But I definitely like the curls though. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I have to use them separately in order to tell the difference of the products. Maybe what I should have done was do each product on just one section. Maybe next time. Okay, so I really like the way that these two products work together when I did my finger coils. So I'm gonna try to do this in my wet and go and see, you know, how that works out for me. So I'm gonna be using the Shea Moisture curling, Lord. The Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner, and then the Curl Enhancing Smoothie as my cream products. And then I'm going to be using the Miss Jessie's Coily Custard as my gel. Usually I would use the Eco Styler gel, but I actually didn't mind the crunch that this gave me because it made me hold my curls for longer than what I usually do have them in for. So I'll be using those three products, and then I'll be using the Edge Stay Gel by Cantu. Usually when I go back to the next day, I'll put my, well, at night I just put my cap on, my satin cap on, and then I sleep with that on, and then the next morning it's usually like smushed all in together. And so what I usually do is just take my hands and my scalp like this, and then I shake out all my curls like that in the front and the back and the middle, and just shake it like that, and I'll get the pick, you know, pick it out, play with it a little bit, and then I'll spray the Next Day Curl Revitalizer on it by Cantu, and this does a pretty good job. I've had better, but I usually just add some of this and some water, and then my curls are back to looking good. So I'll go ahead and put this in. wash and go. Like that's what I do like all the time. Even when my hair was shorter, when I first started out from my big chop, I always did wash and goes. Like that was my go-to. I didn't do any type of protective styles. I just did wash and goes. That was it. And that helped my hair grow. Now some people do protective styling so they won't have to touch their hair as much, but I just like my hair to be free. I've done like braids and stuff like that and they do not last me. I keep them in for maybe like a week. So I just like having my hair out, like having my hair free and everything like that. I don't particularly diffuse my hair. I've done it before, as you see in my previous video, but I actually prefer for it to just air dry. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and please give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Bring my subscribers up, y'all. Come on. Tell your daddy, your mama, your sister, your grandpa. I don't care who you tell. Just help get my subscribers up. I do videos every week and they hit the YouTube channel at 6 a.m. on Thursdays. So please, please, please show your support. You can also follow me on social media. I'll put my social media information down below, and also share my videos and everything on there. So thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Also go back, look at my previous videos too, you know, get those views up, try to stay positive, and as always, love you guys.